Hello, people. This is Anthony Hanks from 42.5 million American people living below the poverty line. Today, I'm not even talking about that. Today, I'm talking about the continuous killing of our children in these public schools. It's sad to say, but it's true. Politicians ain't trying to fix it. The government don't care. Because if they did, from the very first attack at the very first school here in the United States, they'd have made those schools throughout the United States safe environments for our kids, but they didn't. What happened at Robbie Elementary School, words can never explain the deceitfulness, the order to serve and protect, totally disregarded. And right today, the government still hasn't made any meaningful apology for not making these schools a safer environment from the very first attack. And the American people need an explanation. Why haven't they done it yet? You know, my theory is public schools is government funding schools, and the government has the dictatorship. We was already cheated out of not learning economics because the federal government told the schools that we didn't need to know anything about money. All we needed to know was to go to work, and that the employers and the federal government will take care of us. But they're doing a great job about taking care of us because we got people that's working 12 hours, 7 days a week. By the time they pay period to come around, they barely made enough to even pay their bills. Our children is dying. Our youth is dying. Families is being evicted. And the suicide rate has skyrocketed up since all time. More and more of our loved ones becoming products of the Department of Corrections. The performance of the officers at Robbie Elementary School is unacceptable. They acted like cowards, and most of all other cowards was the chief of police for telling these officers that they couldn't go into the school. So therefore, these people were forced to stand outside and hear their kids screaming and hollering for help. Help, help, please, somebody save me, help. And they just stood there while gunfire rang out through that school. For the number of police officers that was out there, this was one suspect. They should have went in and got that one suspect when they signed up for the job and got sworn in to serve and protect. They know anything can happen with that type of job. But when they swore in, they say, I will serve and protect this country, no matter what. The police chief at that school admitted that he had made a mistake. Even though he made a mistake, one of the other officers could have second guessed it, his mistake, and they proceeded in there and just had to accept whatever disciplinaries that you have. But I don't think in that case they would have got any disciplinary. They would have been a hero. 19 children murdered while the police just sit there listening. Schools are being attacked. Kids are being killed. And let's not forget the incident that happened in Florida with the school where the sheriff was hiding and made contact with the suspect and refused to kill him because he was scared. A coach gave his life up to protect them children. He was the real hero. And anybody else who was injured in that school trying to protect them children, they're the real heroes. After saying this, and especially about the government, don't care, because if they did, this wouldn't be constantly repeating itself. Yeah, it's sad that we have to go through this, we have to witness this, but it's reality. They talk, they quiet. I hear them saying over and over and over, beautiful America. I'm beginning to wonder what America they talking about. They must have one tucked away somewhere, because this one here with kids being killed, murder, human trafficking, snatching youth up off the street, people dying in the streets, being murdered, robbed. But most of all, the banks have guards with guns. The president have security with guns. Everything around here, man, have businesses, have some type of security. But the only thing that our kids got is a decal on the door saying that this is a handgun free zone. That's the only thing they have protecting them. The American people have to unite together, because it's a known fact we can do better together and address these issues. Why haven't y'all done something about this from day one? And we also probably want to look off into a class action suit against the United States for endangering the lives of our children. And still, right today, it's in full effect, which could fall up under a United States tort claim, federal, because they knew about for indifferent deliverances, meaning that the federal government knew about the problem from the very first attack on the school. They knew of the problem, but they didn't do anything about it, which caused repeatedly attacks against our public school, killing our American children. Till next time, stay in tune. I will be getting back up with y'all on some other issues. So if you like what you hear and tired of seeing it happen, subscribe and hit the like button, and I'll get back up with you. May God bless you. Thank you.